Ever wondered why your horoscope doesn't fully describe you? That's because astrology goes way beyond just your sun sign. Your birth chart is a cosmic snapshot of the sky at the exact moment you were born, mapping out how the planets influence your personality, relationships, career, and even life events. At first glance, a birth chart can look like an overwhelming wheel filled with symbols and numbers, but once you break it down into three main components, planets, signs, and houses, it all starts to make sense. Let's dive into what these elements mean and how they shape your identity. What is a birth chart? A birth chart is essentially your astrological blueprint. It's created using your birth date, exact time, and location. These details determine where each planet was positioned at the moment you were born. If you don't know your exact birth time, your chart may be incomplete, but you can still learn a lot from your planetary placements. Online calculators can generate your chart in seconds, but understanding what it all means requires breaking it down step by step. The 12 houses, where life happens. In astrology, the birth chart is divided into 12 houses, each governing a different area of life. Think of them as different stages where your personal story unfolds. The first house, also known as the ascendant or rising sign, represents your identity, how you present yourself to the world, and first impressions. If your rising sign is Aries, you come across as bold and energetic, while a Pisces rising might give off a more dreamy and mysterious vibe. The second house relates to personal finances, material possessions, and self-worth. It reveals how you approach money and what makes you feel secure. The third house governs communication, learning, and close relationships like siblings and childhood friends. If you have Mercury here, you might be naturally curious and a great conversationalist. The fourth house, often called the IC, Imum Coeli, represents home, family, and emotional foundations. A strong placement here can indicate deep roots and a strong connection to your past. The fifth house is all about creativity, romance, fun, and self-expression. People with Venus here tend to be playful and charismatic in love. The sixth house rules work, health, and daily routines. It shows how you handle responsibilities and take care of your well-being. The seventh house, or descendant, governs relationships, partnerships, and marriage. A strong planetary presence here suggests a focus on meaningful one-on-one connections. The eighth house deals with transformation, shared resources, and deep emotional bonds. This is the house of major life changes, intimacy, and even financial partnerships. The ninth house is connected to higher education, travel, and personal beliefs. Jupiter here can indicate a love for learning and exploration. The 10th house, also known as the midheaven, MC, represents career, public image, and ambitions. If Saturn is in this house, you may have a disciplined and structured approach to success. The 11th house governs friendships, social networks, and aspirations. It reveals the kind of communities you're drawn to and how you contribute to society. The 12th house is the most mysterious, representing the subconscious, spirituality, and hidden aspects of life. People with strong placements here often have deep intuition and a rich inner world. The 12 zodiac signs, how energy is expressed. Every planet in your birth chart is placed within one of the 12 zodiac signs, and this placement determines how that planet's energy is expressed in your life. Think of the planets as actors and the zodiac signs as the roles they play. The same planet can manifest in completely different ways depending on the sign it's in. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, are known for their passion, energy, and action-oriented nature. These signs bring excitement, courage, and a desire to take charge. If your Mars is in Aries, for example, you likely have a bold and impulsive approach to life. You act on instinct, pursue your desires fearlessly, and thrive in competitive situations. Your energy is direct and assertive, sometimes even aggressive, but it fuels your ability to take initiative and get things done quickly. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, are practical, grounded, and reliable. These signs value stability, hard work, and material security. If your moon is in Virgo, your emotional world is shaped by logic, structure, and a need for order. Rather than reacting impulsively to emotions, you analyze them carefully and prefer to solve problems methodically. You find comfort in routines and may struggle with emotional messiness or unpredictability. Stability is key to your inner peace. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, are intellectual, communicative, and social. They thrive on ideas, conversations, and connection. If your Mercury is in Gemini, for instance, your mind moves at lightning speed. You are quick-witted, highly curious, and a natural multitasker. You love learning new things, engaging in lively discussions, and absorbing information from multiple sources. However, you might also struggle with restlessness or a tendency to jump from one idea to another without fully committing. Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, are deeply emotional, intuitive, and sensitive to their surroundings. They experience the world through feelings rather than logic. If your Venus is in Scorpio, your approach to love and relationships is intense, passionate, and transformative. You crave deep, soul-level connections and are highly loyal, but you may also be prone to jealousy or secrecy. Your emotions run deep, and you view relationships as a powerful, almost mystical bond rather than just a surface-level attraction. Each zodiac sign brings a unique flavor to your planetary placements, shaping not only your personality, but also how you interact with the world. A planet in fiery Aries will express itself very differently than a planet in earthy Capricorn or dreamy Pisces. Understanding the influence of zodiac signs on your birth chart allows you to see the nuances of your character and how different aspects of your personality come together to form the complex individual that you are. The planets, the forces at play. The planets in your birth chart represent different areas of life and key aspects of your personality. The sun is your core identity, life purpose, and ego. It's the essence of who you are. If you're a Leo sun, you thrive on self-expression and creativity. The moon governs emotions, instincts, and inner needs. A Taurus moon seeks stability and comfort, while a Sagittarius moon craves adventure and freedom. Mercury rules communication and thinking patterns. People with Mercury in Virgo tend to be detail-oriented, while Mercury in Aquarius brings unconventional and innovative ideas. Venus governs love, relationships, and personal values. A Libra Venus seeks harmony and balance in love, whereas a Scorpio Venus desires deep emotional intensity. Mars represents drive, ambition, and how you take action. If Mars is in Capricorn, you have a disciplined and strategic approach to achieving goals. Jupiter is the planet of expansion, growth, and luck. A person with Jupiter in Pisces may experience blessings through spirituality and compassion. Saturn rules discipline, structure, and life lessons. Saturn in Aries can indicate struggles with patience, but also the potential for strong leadership. Uranus brings change, rebellion, and innovation. If you have Uranus in your first house, you're likely to stand out as unique or unconventional. Neptune represents dreams, intuition, and illusions. A Neptune in the 7th house might lead to idealizing relationships or having psychic connections with partners. Pluto is about transformation, power, and rebirth. A Pluto in the 10th house suggests a career path that involves deep change or influence. Each planet's placement in a sign and house tells a unique story about your strengths, challenges, and potential. Bringing it all together. Reading a birth chart is all about understanding the interplay between 3 key components: planets, signs, and houses. Each element contributes a distinct layer of meaning to your personality, motivations, and life experiences. The planet represents a specific area of life or fundamental energy. The sign describes how that energy is expressed, whether boldly, cautiously, emotionally, or intellectually. The house determines where in life this energy plays out the most, shaping your experiences and focus. For example, if you have Mars and Gemini in the 3rd house, you likely approach challenges with quick thinking and adaptability. You may be highly skilled at debating, communicating, or multitasking, with an energetic and restless mind that thrives on constant stimulation. Your drive and ambition are closely tied to learning, sharing ideas, and engaging with others through conversation. On the other hand, if you have Venus in Taurus in the 4th house, your expression of love and beauty is deeply connected to stability, comfort, and home life. You may prioritize building a warm, aesthetically pleasing environment and value long-term emotional security in relationships. Family bonds and traditions likely hold great significance for you, and you may find joy in nurturing those closest to you. Each combination in your birth chart tells a story about who you are, what drives you, and where you seek fulfillment. By analyzing how the planets, signs, and houses interact, you gain a deeper understanding of your personality, strengths, and even the challenges you may face. The more you explore, the clearer the picture of your cosmic blueprint becomes. Your birth chart isn't about predicting your fate. It's a tool tool for self-awareness. By understanding the planets, signs, and houses in your chart, you gain insight into your personality, strengths, and life path. If you're just starting, focus on your sun, moon, and rising signs. Then explore your other planetary placements over time. The deeper you go, the more astrology becomes a powerful guide to understanding yourself and navigating life's ups and downs. Thanks for watching. Please like the video, press the subscribe button, and also drop your thoughts in the comments section.